everyone. Today we are going to discuss the importance of the quality deployment at design and manufacturing engineering. Before the starting the quality deployment, first must know what is the quality deployment. A quality function deployment is the very systematic and organized approach of taking customer needs and demands in the consideration when designing a new product and service or when improving existing products and service. Means function deployment is mostly focused on customers' needs. According to the customer needs and demand, there will be change in the design. Then why this quality function deployment is implemented? Because for the effective communication is the one of the important parameters for the any organization success. This quality function deployment is the methodology which is effectively communicate with the customer needs and it multiplies the business operation which is the throughout the organization including the design, quality, manufacturing, production, marketing and sales. So this effective communication of the voice of the customers which allows the entire organization to work together and produce the product which is high level customer demand value. So there is additional benefits of using this quality deployment. So because of this the quality function deployment is mostly used in the organization. This quality deployment is first developed by Dr. Akao in Japan in 1970s. Next is the product design. Before start the any product design, first think the customer's need. Suppose in previous years there is a car which is very lengthy and which having less mileage. Then the cars which is developed it having more mileage or more efficient. Then the car it is according to the market demand or according to the customer needs there is a change in the design and there change in a looks, then change in aesthetics, change in the colors. There are many colors are available for many variety of parts like this. So before starting the product design there will be consider what is the customer demands and who is our customers. According to that product should be designed. Then what is design? The designing is the decision making process. Means suppose we want to design any product, any part, there is first process is the idea generation. Suppose I want to manufacture one pen. Okay. So before going to manufacture that pen, I will first check what is the change I will do in that pen and what is my idea to attract that pen effective. Means there is a new idea which is using for that manufacturing the pen and what is assessment of the firm ability to carry out. Then check it is my idea is I am going to introduce for the manufacturing the pen, but that pen is carry out that assessment. If it is okay then go ahead. Then customer requirements. Suppose I am going to manufacture that pen but the customer requirement of to manufacture green color pen. Okay, so green color pen are not used that much as compared to blue or black pen. So at first check the customer's requirement, according to that manufacture the product. Then functional specification. Suppose I am going to manufacture that pen, but the function of that pen is going to carry the easy to handle, then it is by anyone because it is very less amount. Then if it is gel pen, then it is the function is okay. Suppose there is a cap, then it is going to fit into that pen. So check these functions. Then product specification, check the product specification, means pen diameter, then pen cap diameters, then if there is a rubber for the fitting or for the writing, then check that product specification. Then concept generation, concept selection. Suppose I am going to put 2 or 3 concepts, then select from that, select the best concept. Then engineering design. Suppose I am going to, after designing, then check it is okay for engineering design, it is possible or not, check that. Then engineering evaluation, then go for the engineering evaluation. Then prototype and testing, means I am going to first design is okay, then engineering design is okay, then evaluation okay, then go for the prototype. In prototype, check the all possibility, if the cap is not going to lose, if the refill in the pen is very fit, then the pen is writing very smoothly. Check and test the pen, and then after that go for the mass production if its requirement is more. So this is the process of the design. The quality function deployment is an approach that integrates the voice of the customer into products and service development process. Means it is the approach to improve in the product and service for the development of process. Don't take as it is meaning that is the voice of the customer. It is related to the customer demands or customer requirement, according to do the designing or change in the design for the manufacturing the product. So use of this voice of the customer is build a design tool. Means first check the customer demand or what is the complaint of customers. If their complaints of customer of that part or the product is more, then change the design or change according to the customer complaints. If it is not working, it is not reliable, it is not durability is more, like this. So it is the voice of the customer which is into product and service for development of process. So this is quality deployment function. It is used for mostly their development of the process because it is customer oriented. Idea generation stage. In this idea generation stage, it is provides the basic for the entry into the market. Suppose my organization is new, then if my organization is new, then what is the different parameters or what is the different products in my company I am going to manufacture. First go to the market and check the survey, and according to that manufacture the product. Then source of idea. Then why I am going to change, or why my company is different than other company. What is my idea to develop my products? So like this. Then market needs. First check market needs. It is very important. It's 60 to 80% is depend on the market need or the customer demands. Then engineering and operation, it is 20%. Then which technology we are going to using. Then which are the competitors. If I am going to manufacture one pen, but if I am going to same manufacture pen without any changing, then the competitors are more. Then according to the experience of the customer, they will buy that product. But my company is new, then if I am going to produce same pen, then customer don't buy my pen. Why? Because they don't know my company. But when I am going to change into the structure, or change into the aesthetic, change into the color into of that pen, then customer will attract to my company, and there is a competitions in the companies or organization. Then check the what is the inventions. Then follows from the marketing strategy. Then how I am going to marketing of my pen. Means my pen is very smooth writing or effective writing, like this. Then identify, define, select the mix market opportunity. Means first identify what is the market opportunity, or what is the market demand, or what is the customer demands, and if there is in the market there is a very less quantity of that product, then manufacture that product. Identify that products which are less in the customer. Suppose in this COVID situation, their sanitizers manufacturing is very less. First in the March to in April and March month, but now there is a company is going to manufacture that sanitizer in a mass production, or it is in a bulk, but they don't know before the March month if there is a market demand is going to increasing because of this COVID. So like this, check first the market demand. Then second is the customer requirement state. It is very important, because if there is a no customer, then it is a loss of the company, or it is a loss of organization. So customer requirements or customer demands is very important. Then which are the types of the customer? First customer type is the those customer we already have and can't lose. Means the voice of the customer which affects the production, or we, it affects our economical growth. Why? Because if we not think about the customer, or if we not give the quality product to customer, then we can obviously lose the customer. But we have to save the customers, and we can't lose to that customer, then we will work on that customer demand or customer complaints, or what is the customer feedbacks. According to that, work on the product. Then second type of customer is the those customer we could lose easily. Means in our company there is a fear about the customer we can easily lose. Then first check, or first analysis that feedback of such type of customers or such type of the peoples who are we can lose easily type customers. Then those customers we could gain with minor product change. Now suppose one customer which is complaining about some minor things. Suppose I am going to purchasing one pen, but I am complaining that that pen cap is not tight, it is very loose. When we are typing or close that pen or we are press that pen, it will immediately lose that fitting of that pen. So this is a minor complaint of that customer, and we can easily solve that. If it is possible to easily solve that minor change, then we can work on that first. So when we are doing such thing, then we cannot lose the customers. Then those customers we can't get, means such type of customers we can't get like this. Functional specification stage. What is a functional specification stage? Is the product in terms of how the product would meet desired attributes. Suppose there is one mobile, and that mobile is going to manufacture is specially for the camera, means which having 64 megapixel camera. So if that camera, first check that camera clarity, it's clear, capture the photo or not. So it is a functional specification. Suppose it is not working properly, then the specification of that camera is going to less, or there is a required the change in the camera lens. So like this. Identifies product engineering characteristics. We checks the product engineering characteristics. Then priorities engineering characteristics. Now, engineering characteristics is very important while going to design any product. Then product specification stage. So in product specification stage, it determines how product will be made, means which process are going to use for manufacturing that product. Then give product's physical specification. What is the dimension of the product? Then which are the material using for that product manufacturing? So define this before the manufacturing the product. Then define by engineering drawing. Then define engineering drawing where from start the manufacturing. Then done often on computer, means first prepare a drawing in AutoCAD software or any drawing software before the starting the manufacturing. Or the first define the product specification, according to that draw that drawing of the product. Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss the importance of the quality deployment at design and manufacturing engineering. Before the starting the quality deployment, first must know what is the quality deployment. Robust design. The robust design is that the result in the product or service that can function over a broad range of conditions. Means when designing any product, we can consider the wide range or broad range of the product for performing the function. So what does the robust design mean? So it is planned for variability. They access your capabilities. What is the capability of that product? That design for manufacturing. Then reduce the cost and profit. The design for manufacturing means it is the manufacturing capabilities and then designing the products. So it will consider the materials, processes and assembly. So according to the material which process is going on, or according to the process we can select the material. Then assembly. After the material selection, after the process there is the assembly for checking the function is working or not. Then reduce cost. The reduced cost, it is focused on simplification and standardization. If there is a function or there is a construction or process should be simple and it is the standard process. Study how the products are designed and built. Means study the all the products design and how we are going to construct or build the product. Then eliminate the duplicate design and process. Means if we manufacture same product in a market but for only different company and rate is also same, then a duplicate design will be reduce our finance or reduce the company profit. But if we can change in the somewhat change in the design, then we can definitely improve the company profit. So if it is eliminate the duplication in the design or process, so it is also affects on the cost. Then the control capital spending means strategically control the capital spendings. In impulse operations, there is a practice of concurrent engineering. Then establish technical exchange program. Use the collaborative styles. Means if the product is different from other product, then and then only it will be benefits for the company. If there is a same, then it will be very high competition for the product. Then look for the continue. Robust design. The robust design is that the result in the product or service that can function over a broad range of conditions. Means when designing any product, we can consider the wide range or broad range of the product for performing the function. what is the outcome of this session? At the end of this session, learner will be able to understand what is the quality deployment and which are the factors are going to consider in a quality function deployment. Thank you.